Hey again. Today I wanted to talk about a few drugstore options when it comes to foundations. And going along with foundations, I decided to add in a couple of primers from the drugstore that I really like, and then also one BB cream. We're going to just dive in, and I hope you find this helpful. So the first thing I want to talk about is primer. Primer would be the first thing that you put on your face, so we're just going to kind of go from there. Um, I have two options. One option is this Rimmel Fix Perfect Primer. It's going to be really hard to see. Anyways, this primer is actually repackaged, so it is a white bottle in a red cap and red writing. This primer is really good at just smoothing your face over, so it kind of gives your foundation a fresh canvas. It helps your foundation smooth on evenly and seamlessly, flawlessly. I really like it, and it does prolong the wear of your foundation. Now, if you're like me, I do have a problem with pores. My pores are right here. I have some big pores that I really like to try to, cover up a little bit. One drugstore option, this is really the only drugstore option that I found that actually works, is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So if you can kind of see that. So what this does is it's a silicone texture. So if you're allergic to silicone, this may not be for you. And this is what it looks like. If you can see, it is just a clear gel and it is very thick, but that's good. So what you're going to do is you're going to get it on your fingers and just tap it where you might need help with pores. And so once you tap it in just like this, you can then apply your foundation in a stippling kind of mode whenever you're doing it where the primer is for your pores, and it will work flawlessly. Another thing that the baby skin is helpful with is any kind of wrinkles, especially if you have any on your forehead area. I use this for that as well. And then I wanted to throw in a BB cream option from the drugstore. It is called the Garnier BB Cream Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector Combination to Oily Skin. That is a mouthful. Here it is. So the cool thing about this is that it is 2 fluid ounces and it's around $12 to $13. This is the best foundation I'm sorry, the best BB cream I have ever tried, drugstore or high end. I recommend this to anyone. This is amazing. Now, there are two different formulas. There is one for dry skin, normal to dry, and then the combination to oily. I suggest this one just because the coverage is flawless. It has full coverage, it lasts all day, super light, great option. I definitely recommend this for the summertime. So now for the foundations, I have 4 foundations that I want to share with you. And again, I really like full coverage foundation, or at least a really good medium coverage foundation. I feel if I'm going to be putting something on my face, I want it to cover. So in no particular order, I'm going to just share with you the foundations that I have. I have 2 that are really geared towards oily skin. So the first one I want to talk about is CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation. This is what it looks like. This is around $6 to $7 where, depending on where you get it, I found that Target, H-E-B, Walmart, they're normally a lot cheaper than drugstores like CVS and Walgreens. What it says is that in one simple step for a flawless, natural look that lasts all day, the formula blends easily for even skin tone and reduces shine all day. I agree with everything it said. It is definitely a medium to buildable coverage, so you could get full if you built this up. It does last all day, and this is the only foundation that I have found that really does keep my oil under control from the moment I put it on until the moment I take it off. I love this foundation. It's a very, very cheap foundation, but it is amazing. The other one I want to talk about is kind of like that one, and it's a newer foundation, but I found that it's just really good. Tons of people are raving about it, and I understand why. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour foundation. Again, I don't think that it lasts 24 hours, but it definitely lasts around 16 hours. On the back, it says it's a lasting demi-matte finish, never dull, never flat. And on the back, it's cool what L'Oreal has done now. It kind of, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but it tells you what to expect and it lays it out very clearly for you. It says the finish is a demi matte. It wears up to 24 hours. Again, I'd say 16. The coverage is medium and the texture is air light. This will last you all day though, even though it's not 24 hours. Normally I don't sleep in my makeup, so I will probably never be able to test the 24-hour wear part, but definitely 16 hours. And this foundation is around $12 to $13 depending on where you get it again. The next foundation is great if you have dry skin or drier skin, maybe normal to dry. Oily girls can still wear it, but you'll definitely need to use a mattifier. And it is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour with Comfort Serum Foundation. A lot of these have a lot of long names. What it says is it is a full coverage foundation enriched with a comfort serum, instant perfect coverage that lasts all day, sweat, heat, humidity, and transfer proof for up to 25 hours. I don't think it's 25 hours. It is definitely maybe 12 to 14 hours, and it does do a very good job at combating sweat, heat, and humidity. It does transfer slightly, so I don't completely agree with that, but this is great if you have any dry patches. It really just sits very comfortably on the skin and does last for a very long time. This foundation and this primer really go hand in hand together. I would suggest if you're getting this one to get this one. And it's great because this is about $5 and this is about $5 or $6, so great option. And then the last foundation I want to talk about is my all-time favorite foundation. It is up there with all of my high-end foundations that I had spoke about in my previous video. And this is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. And it looks like this. It has a pump, which is great because most drugstore foundations don't have a pump. So that in itself is a plus. It says that it is an all-day flawless coverage, lasting power of a primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation in one. And it is shine-free. I completely agree. In fact, in my other video, the one with all of the high-end foundations, this is what I was wearing on my face. So, I mean, it's great. It does last all day. It is very comparable to my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I guess I don't have it here with me, but it's very comparable to the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it is a third of the price. This is around $10 to $12, and yeah, it's great. I love it. I have this in 3 different shades, just like my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is really a no-fail foundation. So I hope that this kind of helped y'all with just a few options from the drugstore that I really recommend you checking out. I'm going to have some more videos that's specific to drugstore, so please subscribe to my channel, like if you found this video helpful, and I will see you later on. Bye.